everyone. How are you? Hope you are having a great day. Just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel and has been supporting me on this journey. I've just recently started this channel just for some additional accountability for myself and my journey. And I just feel like if I can inspire just one person, then this is all worth it. Because let me tell you, I follow so many amazing people, and I think sometimes we take for granted how we have everything really at our fingertips, and we don't realize what kind of goes into doing these videos and whatnot. And I'm so grateful for the people who share. So I'm just hoping that if one thing I say or do or a recipe that I make resonates with someone and helps them, it's all worth it. So I'm going to be doing these weekly weigh-ins and just sharing for, again, additional accountability. And at the end of the day, this is for me and my journey. And if it helps someone, then great. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, this is really for me. So I'm going to be coming in weekly, sharing my thoughts on the previous week, sharing my weigh-in results. And I can't wait to look back at this, in a few weeks, a few months, a year, and just see how far I've come on this journey. So my channel and all of my social media is Journey Towards Health. And I created that the first day I created my Instagram page. So I was kind of going crazy on like, what do you actually name your Instagram page? And of course you can always change it. But I just felt like when I was starting on WW, for me, this was a journey towards health. And that's what I stuck with. And it's exactly what it is. It's a journey towards health. So I started my journey January 2nd, 2019. And it has been so amazing as of today. So today's Wednesday and I weigh in on Wednesdays. As of today, I am down 38 pounds. So today is June 19th. So from January 2nd to June 19th so far, I'm down 38 pounds. And I'm very happy and I'm proud and I'm excited. I am on this journey with my wonderful husband who has been such a great support. And it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So he's down about 40. I think he's down about 40 pounds. So we're really doing great, putting the work in, working the plan. So I wanted to talk about last week's topic, which was acing summer parties. So at my meeting, we talked about how do you prepare for summer parties, barbecues, graduations, birthdays. It just seems like in the summer, there's just so much stuff going on. So I was participating and I had said it was interesting enough for that topic because that weekend I had a party with some friends at a restaurant. I had a 21st birthday at a restaurant. And then that Sunday, so it was Friday, Saturday, and that Sunday was Father's Day. So of course, barbecue. So I shared with the group that I was kind of a little, it was the first time that I was going to be put in a situation like that. And I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. And I just gave myself the leeway and the, hey, go through it. Let's see what happens. And then we can kind of go back and reassess for next time what to do, what not to do. So on Friday, we went to a restaurant that was family style Italian food. my immediate feelings about it was I was almost disgusted at how much food there was, and a little bit of a mind shift change because prior to WW, I would have been like, oh my God, all the food, give me all the food, the bread, the pizza, the fried stuff, the pasta, give it all to me. And I just went and, I sat down and there was bread on the table and there were pitchers of sangria and wine and craziness. And what I said was, I'm not going to eat the bread. I could have bread any day. I wasn't sure what was coming out on the menu. So I just kind of assessed it. So the first course to come out, and actually, rewind. I took the pitcher of sangria and I filled my cup halfway. And I said, that's what I'm drinking tonight. It was very sweet. I really didn't care for it and really didn't want it, but I almost felt like everyone around me was drinking also. And it was funny because one of the guys sitting next to me actually said, get rid of the water pitcher. No one's going to drink water. And I said, oh my God, no, please put it by me. I'll drink it. And that's pretty much what I drank all night. And I had a Diet Coke and I had my half glass of sangria and I did drink it. But the bread came out and I did not eat it. I did not eat the bread. The first course came out and it was fresh mozzarella with tomatoes, and I had one slice of that. Then pizza came out. Yeah. And if you're from New York, you know that New York has amazing pizza. And this was brick oven pizza. So at first I said to myself, I'm not going to have a slice of pizza. Like, I really don't want it. But everyone was taking slices of it. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to take the slice and I'm going to have one bite. And that's what I did. I had one bite of the pizza. I didn't even want it, honestly. And I actually took a picture of it. It was a pretty proud moment. Like, and it was small. They were small pies. So it was a really small slice. And I just really didn't want it. So I took a bite of it and that was it. And I put it on the side. And then some fried eggplant with sauce on top with some ricotta cheese came out, and that looked delicious. So I took it, but I cut it in half and I gave my husband half of it. So I only had half of that. And then some fish came out. We had grilled octopus, which I had a piece of that. And then fried calamari came out 2 ways. So I only had one fried calamari, go figure. And there was fried calamari with like a buffalo sauce and blue cheese, which was to die for. Like, that is something that I said, you know what, I'm gonna have a spoonful of that. And it was delicious, and I've never had it before. And I had what was in my plate, and that was it. I didn't go back for more. After that, some lobster came out, some fish salad came out. I didn't have that. I had a small piece of lobster. Some pasta came out. What else? I'm losing my train of thought. Artichokes. So some artichoke hearts. I had 2 or 3 of those. They were nice, very flavorful, fresh. They were really good. And I was just like, are there any other veggies coming out? Like, I need to put some salad or veggies in my body, please. And so I asked the waiter and he said no. So I ordered a salad. That was it. Like, I wanted a salad, and I shared it with my mom and some with my husband, but like I needed that fresh crunch. So we got a salad, and then 2 different types of pastas came out, and I had a little bit of each to taste. They weren't, it wasn't even crazy. Like I didn't even really want them. And oh my God, the food just kept coming out and out. And then finally the main entree came out, which was some steak, some pieces of chicken, and lamb chops. So I did have one lamb chop. I did have one piece of meat. And I did have one small piece of chicken. So by this time, I'm like, there's so much food. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to just even realize what your mindset is. So then it was dessert time. So what they did for dessert was they put 4 or 5 different desserts on one plate. And what I did was I took my clean fork and I cut a small, like bite-sized piece of each dessert, and I put it on my plate, and I had a cup of coffee, and I had that. And I was completely satisfied. Like I felt like a little, you just feel different when you're not used to eating that type of food and that much and that different of sauces and just fried and not fried and cheese and all this different stuff. If you're not used to eating that for a while, you start to just feel different after you do eat it. So that was it. Like the night was over and I was so happy. But like all day that day, like I watched what I ate. I prepared. I had breakfast. I had lunch, low points. I drank water. I went for my 3-mile walk and jog in the morning. Like that's how I set my day up. So that was good. The next day, which was Saturday, we had a surprise 21st birthday dinner. And I took a lot of the concepts from the day before and I put them into that day. So bread was on the table, did not have the bread. Waiter was coming around asking about drinks, did not have the drinks. Had a Diet Coke, had water, and that's pretty much it. I had some of the pasta, but actually I didn't even like it, and old me would have eaten it anyway. And me on Saturday didn't eat it. I had maybe 2 or 3 forks full, and I just put it to the side and I was like, I don't want it. But before that, we had a nice, big, delicious, fresh salad. And actually, my cousin was like, I feel so bad. I'm not even eating the salad. And I'm like, you're not eating the salad? I'll take it. I will take all your salad. So I had my salad plus his, which was good. And then for the options, of course, the options were, chicken parm, veal saltimbocca with, the brown sauce and the mozzarella and the ham and all of that. There was fish, but I don't eat salmon. And there was this option, which is easy to explain. It's like a breaded chicken cutlet, like thinly cut and fried. And it was a fried chicken cutlet, but on top it's arugula and tomatoes and onions, and it's just a mountain of deliciousness on top. And I felt like, well, I already had 2 salads. Is that too much? No. So that's the option that I went with. And I took a picture of it and it was so good. It was really delicious. I was really happy with my choice. So I didn't have anything to drink there, and then cake came around, so I did have a half a cup of coffee, and the cake, I was not interested in eating the cake, but it was cannoli filling. So what I did was I just ate the cannoli filling, which is a win for me because it was better than eating the whole cake and really not wanting it. So I ate the cannoli filling. So I felt good about that. But Saturday morning I woke up and I went for my walk and jog 3 miles. And we had a good breakfast and snacks, and I didn't go there hungry. It was good. I got all my water in, and then Sunday morning I woke up and I just went for a quick 2-mile walk. I usually do 6 days of 3 miles, and then one day I just use to just walk and just get my steps in, and I'm not dedicated to necessarily 3 miles, but just making sure that I get activity in. So Sunday was good. We had a barbecue with my parents, so that went great. My mom was making pasta with garlic and oil and cheese. It's delicious, simple, easy Italian dish. But she had asked me, she said, "Hey, do you want me to do zucchini noodles instead of pasta?" Yes. So she made it the same exact way, but she made it with the zucchini noodles, which was a great option. And we had some meat and corn on the cob on the barbecue and salad and whatnot. I brought my own dessert. Had coffee, and I just felt really good about the day. So the days leading up to today, when we weighed in, I still did my 3-mile walk and jog. Just as an FYI, I started my 3-mile walk and jog May 30th. So that was about 33 pounds, I think. I don't really remember 100%, but I felt like I needed to, I was losing weight, but I'm like, I'm eating all the right things, and I'm losing a few ounces here or a pound there, or I'm gaining 0.8 and losing 0.2 every once in a while. And I just felt like I needed something to help me along with this process. So from January to May, no workout, nothing. No extra movement, just what I do on a daily basis. May 30th was the first day that I started my 3 miles, and I don't know where that came from, but that's what it was. And today is June 19th, so I've done it basically every day. A walk, jog, something, at least 3 miles, 6 days a week. And I got my Apple Watch, which helps me. Make sure I get my 3 rings. I get 10,000 steps. I make sure I hit my calorie goal, my standing goal, and I don't remember what the other goal was. Movement goal, exercise goal, and standing goal. So, and of course, making sure that I'm hitting at least 10,000 steps a day, which typically with the 3 miles, I'm hitting about 7,000 just with that. So I'm pretty much hitting 14,000 at least daily. So I thought I had a really great week. Well, the eating wise, whatever, but everything else was really on track, on plan. This was also the first week that I did not step on the scale at all. Like typically we'll, step on the scale just to see and gauge where we are. But this week, actually, me and my husband, we said it yesterday. We were like, "Did you step on the scale?" And he's like, "No, did you?" And I said, "No, it's the first time." And he's like, "How do you think you did?" And I'm like, "I don't know, hopefully good." I feel like I did okay. So this morning was weighing, and I was down 2.4 pounds. How? Lots of water, lots of movement, making good choices, making conscious choices, I guess. It felt really good to get on the scale today and be down 2.4 pounds. So, yeah, last week's meeting really, it definitely helped. and I tried to guesstimate as much as I could with the points value, but I knew that as long as the rest of my day, or the the day leading up to that point, that we were out for that dinner or that meal was good and on track, and there were conscious decisions made, then I would be fine. So I was giving myself permission to either be down very little, or even be up a little, or stay the same. And in turn, I was down 2.4 or so. I was just really proud of myself for that. My husband was down also. So just really proud of both of us and all the things that we're doing. We put a lot of work into this daily. It's not easy, but it's worth it. So just wanted to share that information with you. So today's meeting was really good also, and it was about rejecting the all or nothing thinking, which was it resonates with a lot of people. And so one of the things our coach asked was, give me a quote that kind of goes along with this theme, that is something important to you. And mine is progress, not perfection. And I've been kind of writing that out in a lot of my posts. And that's what this journey is. It's about progress, not perfection. So for me, I feel like if I get to perfection, then the journey is done. And this is kind of a journey that's never done, because it's a lifestyle. So just wanted to share that information with you. I hope that you guys have a very successful weigh-in this week, and I hope that you'll come back next week and hear my results as well. And if there's anything that I can help you with, if you have a question about something that is in one of my other videos, a recipe that I share, anything at all, I'm a click away. So please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram, where I share my daily running, walking, food, snacks, just what's on my mind every day in my stories and in my post. I share a lot on there because it's very simple, easy, and convenient to do so. So if you have an Instagram account, please follow me at journey.towards.health.ww. So find me on there. My link will be below as well. And like I said, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, you'll get notified when I put up some new content. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. And if you have something great to share, or even if you have something that's challenging that's going on, please feel free to share, and maybe someone can help you as well. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.